Most people over 60 believe something very simple. If my wrists are thin, it's just age. And slowly they accept it. They stop trying to improve it. They think strength naturally disappears forever. But let me ask you something important. Have you ever tried opening a tight jar and felt that sudden moment where your hand just gives up? Not pain, not injury, just weakness. That moment surprises people because it feels like the hand is not responding the way it used to. And most people assume that's just aging. But here's what science and experience both show. That is not age alone. That is loss of grip strength and tendon activation. And the surprising part is this. You could do wrist curls for years and still never fix that problem. Not because your body is broken, but because you are training the wrong system. Today, I'm going to show you something different. Not complicated, not gym-based, not machines. Just 3 simple exercises that directly target real wrist strength after 60. And I want you to stay till the end, because the third exercise is the one most people underestimate. But it has the biggest real-life impact, helping you stay strong, independent, and confident after 60. Because strength is not just about appearance. It is about daily life function. Carrying groceries without strain, opening doors and jars easily, supporting yourself when you lose balance. Even simple things like holding a cup steadily. These are not gym goals. These are life goals. Now here is something most people don't understand. Your wrists are not built like your arms or legs. They are not designed to grow big muscle mass. They are mostly made of bones, ligaments, and tendons. That means traditional bodybuilding methods do not work the same way here. That is why people train for months and still see very little change in wrist thickness or strength. It is not because they are doing nothing. It is because they are training the wrong system. Let's talk honestly for a moment. Wrist curls are not completely useless. They do activate some forearm muscles. They do build minor endurance, but they miss the real foundation of wrist strength. Because wrist strength after 60 depends on 3 key systems. First, grip strength. This is your ability to hold, squeeze, and control objects. Second, tendon strength. This is what connects your muscles to your bones and transfers force. Third, stability. This is your ability to resist collapse under pressure. Now here is the problem. Wrist curls mostly target movement, not stability. They train lifting, but not holding. And after 60, holding strength matters more than lifting strength. Because real life does not test you in a gym, tests you in daily situations. Carrying bags, holding objects, preventing slips. That is why people feel frustrated. They think they are training, but real-world strength is not improving. So instead of doing more complicated exercises, we are going to simplify everything. We are going to focus only on what actually works. And these 3 exercises you are about to learn are based on real functional strength principles. No machines, no gym, just natural resistance your body understands. Exercise 1, towel grip holds. Let's start with the first exercise. Towel grip holds. This is one of the simplest but most powerful ways to activate deep grip strength. Take a towel. Any regular towel works. Wrap it around something stable, a door handle, a railing, or even a sturdy object. Now grab both ends tightly and hold your body position. But here is the key. Do not just hold it passively. Squeeze it hard, like you are trying to wring water out of it completely. This squeezing action is extremely important because it activates deep forearm muscles that normal exercises ignore. First, your hands may shake. Your grip may feel weak. That is not failure. That is activation. That is your nervous system waking up muscles that have not been used properly. Start with 20 to 40 seconds. Repeat 3 to 4 rounds. And over time, you will notice something interesting. Everyday objects feel lighter. Holding things feels easier. That is real functional strength returning. If you are still watching, That means you are serious about improving your strength. And the next exercise will challenge you even more. Exercise 2, fingertip push-up. Now we move to the second exercise, fingertip push-ups. This one is more advanced, but it is extremely effective for wrist and finger connection strength. Place your hands on the ground. Now slowly lift your palms slightly. Balance your body weight on your fingertips. Then lower your body carefully. Even a small movement is enough in the beginning. If this feels too difficult, you can use a wall for support, or start on your knees. The goal is not intensity. The goal is controlled pressure, because this exercise builds a direct connection between your fingers and wrists. That connection is what gives you real gripping power. Slow movement is important here. Do not rush. Do not bounce. Just controlled lowering and lifting. Start with 5 to 10 repetitions, and gradually increase as strength improves. This is where most people stop. But this is exactly where progress begins. Because what you have learned so far is the foundation. Exercise through loaded carries. Take a backpack. Add some weight inside it. Books, water bottles. Anything available. Now hold it by the straps. And walk slowly. This is very important. Do not rush. Because walking while holding weight creates continuous tension on your wrists. And that constant tension is what builds real-world strength. Your wrists are forced to stabilize every second, just like in daily life situations. Start with 1 to 2 minutes. Repeat 3 rounds. If you want more challenge, use only your fingers instead of full grip. That increases activation significantly. Now let's understand why this works so well. Unlike wrist curls, loaded carries are functional. They simulate real-life stress. Your body does not respond strongly to isolated movement alone. It responds to load, balance, and stability combined. That is why farmers, workers, and manual laborers often have strong grips naturally. Not because they train in gyms, but because they carry weight in real life. This exercise replicates that effect safely. Now imagine something simple. A few weeks from today, you pick up a grocery bag, and it feels easier than before. You open jars without hesitation. You feel more control in your hands. That is what happens when grip strength returns. Not overnight, but gradually and naturally. So here is the truth. You do not need complicated training systems. You do not need expensive equipment. You need consistency with the right movements. Grip, tendon strength, and stability. These 3 exercises together form a complete system. And if you practice them regularly, your hands will respond over time. Not instantly, but reliably. Most people will watch this video, but only a few will actually apply it. Be one of those few. Subscribe to VitaSignal 60 and comment, "Strong wrists." So I know you are serious about rebuilding your strength, because your strength is still in your hands.